Welcome, basketball fans. We're here in LA. The visiting Detroit Pistons will face off against the Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Kenny Smith. Greg Sager is our sideline reporter. And now, as we're about set, T-Mobile presents the starting five lineups. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. Dishes to the left. Wallace unloads, scores the opening field goal.
They get the first bucket, this could be a good contest.
To Odom, Kobe. Wallace snatches it inside.
The good news is he got himself a great shot opportunity. If they keep working it like that, he'll get those to drop.
Kobe brings it up the court. Dumps it to Fisher. Shoots it. Can't connect on the quick shot.
Fisher is too good to be missing those kind of inside shots. He's a tough competitor. Watch him come back strong the next possession.
From 17 feet out. And the rebound handled by Bynum. Odom way up court. Outside. Passes it to Bynum. Kobe has it left side. That last shot canned from 17. Wallace inbounds the ball.
Kobe Bryant's getting a little frustrated in LA.
How long will he stay patient with how this team is playing?
Well, he's in the prime of his career, Kevin. He's accustomed to winning championships, and he'd like a few more before his career comes to a close.
McDyess is on it.
Oh, man, that shot looked like it was a sure thing, but he just couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Billups. It's in.
Put the ball in his hands and good things will happen for you. He's so dangerous.
Kobe fires. Answers right back with a three of his own.
Talk about attitude. Give up a three and then get one right back. What a shot.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, I had a moment to speak with Phil Jackson, coach of the Lakers. I asked him what he thought would be the key against this tough defensive squad. He said, we just need to execute our offense. If we do that, I like our chances. A confident statement. Let's see if they can get it done.
Thanks, Craig. Maybe he hopes some of that confidence will rub off on their shooters. Passes, perimeter, to McDyess. On the mark with the fadeaway. Walton inbounds the ball. 2:23 left in the first quarter.
He's not their go-to guy offensively, but when his number is called, he rolls to the occasion.
Odom. Kobe backs in. Passes it to Walton. 7 on the shot clock. Gets it outside. Tosses it up. The three-pointer was no good by Fisher.
Is such a die-hard defender. Every time he steps on the court, he's on a mission to lock you down.
Billups passes it to Wallace. Here's Hamilton. Off from three-point land.
Hamilton is upset with that miss. He had a good look, followed through, but he just couldn't hit it.
Walton hands it to the left wing. Misfired on that last three by Bryant. To Wallace, backs in. He's doubled up. Right wing, Hamilton shoots it up. It falls short. 1:17 left in the first. Dishes it to the left side. Stolen by the Pistons.
Ooh, quick hands. He grabbed the ball right out of the air and picked it off.
To Prince, releases. Billups snatches the offensive rebound. Flipped up and in on that last layup.
Great hustle, Kev. The harder you work, the luckier you get.
To stop the drought, misfired by Walton.
He had a little window there, but he's not exactly automatic from mid-range.
Here's Billups. Odom on the rebound.
The defense can't bank on him missing those shots. That mid-range shot is his bread and butter.
Let's check out that replay with the Sprite Slam Cam.
Bryant is a dunk artiste, and the air is his canvas. Another bucket, another thing of beauty.
Prince inbounds the ball. Hamilton. They need to get off a shot. Finishes with the soft touch.
Those teardrop running layups are so difficult to hit, but he made it look easy right there.
Bryant raises up.
That's the end of the first quarter.
We're at the end of one. The score, 14-7. The Pistons have taken the early lead.
Well, their defense has been airtight, Kev. They're giving up no easy buckets.
Odom inbounds it to start the second quarter. Farmar dumps it off. The 10-footer corralled by Prince.
I like his aggressiveness there. That one didn't fall, but if you keep taking it strong inside, good things will happen.
Passes it to Muhammad. Muhammad was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. Left wing. Farmar hands it off. Backs him down. Shot clock winding down. That last 11-footer was off the mark by Radmanovich.
The D got a little lucky that time. That's a shot he should have made.
Mohammed dumps it off to Prince. That last 18-footer was off the mark.
Prince can't be happy about that miss. They don't get much easier than that.
Last attempt off the mark by Kobe. Dishes it to Farmer. That last shot made from 19 feet. Mohammed inbounds the ball.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Crosses it over.
Billups has lightning speed and used it well there getting to the rack.
Odom brings it up. Radmanovich hands it off to Farmar. The handoff to Radmanovich. Here's Farmar. Hits the jumper.
Farmar isn't a premier scorer, but he got it done there. Nice play.
Hamilton gets it right wing. That last shot offline from 20.
Hamilton couldn't have asked for a much better look. That's a frustrating miss.
The swing pass to Odom. Kobe backs down. Pulls the trigger. Mohammed inhales it.
Bryant got a good look at that one and has to be a little upset at himself. That's his shot.
Swing pass, perimeter. The dump off to Maxiel. Mohammed takes it up. Lays it right in. Odom inbounds the ball.
Oh, I like it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
A close-range shot missed by Brown. To Hamilton. Bold pass. The last shot good by Billups.
Beautiful pass, Kevin. Beautiful.
1:58 left in the second. Radmanovich. Hamilton corrals the miss inside. Feeds it to Billups. Gets it outright. 5 on the shot clock. Hamilton dishes to Billups. The last shot missed from three-point range. Kobe has had some difficulties.
That's lockdown D. They didn't leave him much of anything right there.
That last basket was buried by Radmanovic. Mohammed inbounds the ball.
Odom did a great job with the pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who will set you up like that.
Backs down. Puts it up. A fadeaway was good by Maxiel.
The defense was a little slow to set it up, and they got caught napping.
The alley-oop, and it's picked up by the Pistons.
Just because you can pass at the last second doesn't mean that you should. You got to play smarter basketball than that.
Here's Bryant. It's off. Billups passes it to the perimeter. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. Both teams are going to make some substitutions. The Lakers will take their first timeout of the game.
Jackson can't be pleased with all these bricks. He needs them to work for good shot opportunities and then knock their shots down if they're going to win this one.
Bynum inbounds the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walton takes the shot, can't nail the jumper.
Walton looked like he rushed the shot a bit on that one. He'll probably hold for the last shot.
To Hamilton. 6 seconds to shoot. Left wing, 18 feet away. Made by Prince.
They're having their way out there, and the lead just keeps on growing.
Here's Bryant. Misses the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. The score, 28-13.
A pretty comfy lead.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. Now it's time for T-Mobile Halftime Report.
Billups is our top scorer so far. He's got 14. Wallace has been working hard on the glass. He's our rebound leader with 4.
Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Pistons have been scoring a lot of points in the paint.
Yeah, they've really been pounding the ball down low. I gotta say, I like this formula for the second half.
Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Walton inbounds it to start the second half. Dishes it to the outside. Fisher lets loose for 3. Gets the bucket. Nice shot by the 12th-year veteran out of Little Rock. To Wallace. Releases. It's blocked.
Outstanding play to get a hand on that one. Great perimeter D.
Now for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Singer. Craig?
Well, as he came out of the Pistons locker room, I spoke with Coach Flip Saunders. He told me that he thinks
Hamilton brings it up the floor. Billups. Spins. McDyess dumps it off. That last 20-footer was offline by Hamilton.
Hamilton needs to rein himself in a bit. A quick shot with the man in his face, that's not what they need.
Off target on that last shot by Odom. Dumps it to Wallace. Brown holds it in, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest.
The defense set the tone there on the inside and made a nice stop.
Odom hands it off. Throws it up. The lead is cut to single digits by Kobe.
Opposing players get uneasy when he's got the ball in his hand. He always seems to make the right decision to get his team a bucket. Most of the time, you're better off just playing good defense instead of trying to make a miracle steal. Easy reach-in call.
McDyess inbounds the ball. Billups spins. Here's Prince. Bullseye.
Man, Prince's jumper is just so funky looking. Elbow sticking out there. It's hard to believe a shot that ugly can be so accurate.
Right wing, Kobe from 20 feet out. Stayed with it and tipped it in. Just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Here comes the double team. Passes it to Wallace. That last triple off the mark. Billups has it baseline. That last shot canned from 10 feet out.
He got the ball inside, and when the defense closed in, he just kicked it out to the open man. Now that's a great play.
The pass to Bryant goes up. Throws it down.
Way to throw it down. Nice jam.
Prince inbounds the ball. Billups brings it up the floor. Bounce pass to the elbow. To Billups. Lets it go. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Odom tosses it up court. Throws it up. Puts up the tray. Yanked down by Prince.
Well, he got a good look at it. He just couldn't knock it down, Kevin. Those are the ones that'll eat at it.
Hamilton backs him down. Passes it to Billups. What a pass! 7 on the shot clock. Ooh, nice feed by Billups.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
Gets it outright. Fisher dumps it off to Bryant. He's double teamed. Fisher swings it to Walton. Billups has been putting on a clinic. Knocked loose, and it's hauled in by Fisher.
You can't force it inside, especially when the defense is expecting it.
Last attempt off the mark by Bryant. McDyess feeds it to the perimeter. To Wallace. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
Wallace doesn't have the softest touch around the rim, and if you need proof, look no further. Ugly shot right there.
The last layup was dropped in by Walton. 49 seconds left in the third. Top of the key. He's doubled up. Dishes to the left corner. Here's Prince. Off the mark with the 3 ball.
They could go 2 for 1 if they hurry, Kevin.
To Brown. Kobe. Shoots. Wallace is on it. Billups brings it up the court. Billups hands it off to Hamilton. They need to get off a shot. Passes it to Prince. That last shot missed from just inside the arc. We have just finished the third quarter. The score, 34-26. Billups came to play, Kenny. 16 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds.
Yeah, it might not look all imposing on the stat sheet, but if you're paying attention, you can see the impact he's had on this game. He's going all out.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Prince inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, for an update. Craig?
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on the Lakers huddle. Coach Jackson asked his squad to give it everything they had here in this critical stretch. He said, don't leave anything in reserve, guys. I want 100%.
All right, thank you, Craig. Dishes it to Bryant. His slump continues.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but it was a pretty good look.
That last 18-footer made by Prince.
Prince got a good look at the bucket there and made them pay. Leave him some daylight and he will put it up.
Leads him with the pass. Wallace gets it on the perimeter. The skip pass to Prince. That last shot nailed from three-point range.
They're showing no mercy. That lead just keeps growing.
Bynum inbounds the ball. He's double-teamed. Dishes outright. Bynum to end the run. Fisher hauls it in. Shoots. Nice job on the assist by Fisher. Nice bucket for the fifth-year veteran out of Arizona. Under 4 minutes left to the fourth. To Wallace. Hands it off to Billups. Seven on the shot clock. Billups crosses it over. The crossover. The bank shot won't fall. Here's Bryant. Swings it from just inside the three-point line. Still going strong, Kenny. Talk about a well-conditioned player.
And this is where it matters most, with the clock ticking down.
Prince backs in. Dumps it to McDyess. Stolen away by the Lakers.
Now that's sloppy. You have to thread the needle when you pass it inside. That wasn't even close.
Has it right side. Bynum bounces it to Bryant. 2:38 left in the game. Billups skips it to the left. Wallace with the shot. Connects on the baseline jumper.
Wallace couldn't back the defender in, but he still found a way to knock it down.
Bynum inbounds the ball. To Bryant. Here comes the double team. Throws it up. Snatched in by Billups. That'll be his fifth rebound in this one. Poked away. The Pistons will hold on to it. Well, both teams are going to make some substitutions. Billups passes it up court. That last 15-footer was no good by Hamilton.
Sometimes there's such a thing as being too wide open. He couldn't have asked for a better look.
Right wing. Here's Evans. Wallace snatches the defensive rebound. The Pistons should slow it down here and use some clock. A steal by Farmer. Finished nicely down low on that last shot.
Farmer did a nice job to get that shot off over a taller defender. Way to work, young fella.
Billups takes it up with the smooth finger roll. The Lakers call timeout. They trail by 13. 1:26 left to the fourth. Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Kobe inbounds the ball. Feeds it to the perimeter. Releases. Kept alive by Radmanovich. To Farmer. Here's Bryant. Wallace rips down the defensive board. Farmer is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul. Turioff makes his first appearance.
The refs are not going to let you mug the ball handler like that. That's an easy call.
Leads him in. Wallace swings it to Hayes. 6 seconds to shoot. Nice pass. Great D.
Well, he had a decent look there, but he still couldn't hit it.
Stolen by the Pistons. Farmar gets called for the reach, and that's his second foul of the game. In the bonus, he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first one. Both teams are making substitutions. Gets them both. Turioff inbounds the ball. Passes it to Radmanovich. Evans has it right wing. 26 seconds left to the fourth. The dish to Hunter. On the shot clock. Skip pass, corner. Too long, and it was missed by Murray. Turioff tosses it up court. That last half-court heave was missed by Radmanovich. The Pistons walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Lakers 47-32. Kenny, they dominated on points in the paint.
Yeah, they just controlled the middle, Kevin. They ran their offense from the inside out and denied penetration on D. Textbook execution.
Okay. Phillips is the Jordan Brand player of the game, and he was impressive.
Well, he accounted for a huge portion of his team's points, Kevin. It was like he was playing against grade schoolers out there. Unbelievable.
All right, let's take a look at the hot zones. Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.